Welcome to our channel. How to find agriculture jobs in Canada as a newcomer. Each year, thousands of foreign workers are drawn to Canada's farming sector. As a foreign resident, getting a farming job in Canada can be a great opportunity to multiply your earnings, enjoy a good quality of life, and contribute to the growth of Canada's agriculture industry. Although the primary agricultural sector continues to grow, Canada faces a significant shortage of farm workers. Primary agriculture, which is work performed on farms, nurseries, or greenhouses, contributes to 1.6% of Canada's GDP and employs over 241,500 people. Over 40% of agricultural workers are expected to retire by 2033 and, according to a recent report, Canada requires 30,000 immigrants to fill urgent and essential roles in the farming sector. If you're a foreign worker with farming experience, moving to Canada can open the door to new opportunities. In this article, we provide information on how to find agriculture jobs in Canada as a newcomer and the process of moving to Canada temporarily or permanently as a farm worker. How much money do farm workers make in Canada? According to the government's job bank, the median wage for most primary agriculture jobs ranges from $16 to $18 per hour. However, many farm occupations, such as fruit picking, are seasonal in Canada, and it may be hard to find year-round employment. Specialist workers, farm machinery operators, NOC 84,120, and industrial butchers, NOC 94,141, make a median income of $20 to $23 per hour, with hourly wages being as high as $34 for experienced specialists in some parts of Canada. Agricultural managers, NOC 80,020, earn a median wage of $24.48 with salaries up to $37.50 per hour in some provinces. It's important to note that many employers provide accommodation to seasonal agricultural workers. Canadians typically spend between $800 to $1,800 on housing costs each month, so access to free accommodation can significantly reduce your living expenses in Canada. Be sure to ask potential employers about the benefits you'll be entitled to before accepting a job offer. How to find agriculture jobs in Canada. Canada's agriculture sector faces a severe shortage of workers, and the situation is expected to worsen in the coming years with a large percentage of existing farmers retiring. Agriculture jobs don't just include farm labor, but also jobs in quality control, packaging, supply chain, marketing, finance, and more. Although there are enough opportunities for foreign workers, the job market and recruitment process may be very different from what you're used to back home. As a result, finding a job in the farming sector in Canada as a foreign resident or newcomer may not always be easy. Here are some tips to help you find agriculture jobs in Canada. Understand the agriculture job market. The demand for agricultural jobs differs across Canada. The prairie provinces include Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Manitoba, and are known for crop and pig farming. Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia on the east coast of Canada as well as British Columbia on the west coast, have large commercial fishing industries. Be sure to research which parts of Canada have the most demand for agriculture jobs you're interested in. It's also a good idea to understand what skills employers are looking for in your field and when the recruitment season starts. Look for job listings on online portals. Job portals such as JobBank, Farm Jobs Canada, Monster, Indeed, and LinkedIn are great places to look for available opportunities. Read the job descriptions to get a better understanding of the work you'll be expected to do and the skills and experience you require. Many job listings will also tell you whether the job is full-time or seasonal, the pay range, and the benefits you'll receive if you're hired for the role. Sign up with farm worker recruitment agencies. Several employment agencies specialize in recruitment for farming jobs in Canada, such as GreenTech Resources Limited and Agricultural Employment Alberta Limited. Some recruitment agencies may also be able to help foreign residents with their work permit applications. It's important to note that, in Canada, recruitment agencies do not charge job candidates or applicants a fee. They get paid by the employer once the position is filled. Create a Canadian-style resume. The Canadian resume format may be very different from the one used in your home country. Employers in Canada typically want to see your achievements and skills on your resume. rather than just the job responsibilities you had in previous roles. Some Canadian employers use an applicant tracking system, ATS, to shortlist resumes that best match the job description. So be sure to customize your resume with keywords from the job listing. Build a professional network. Networking is part of Canada's work culture, and it's a great way to find job openings that aren't advertised online. You can build your network in Canada by connecting with people you know directly or indirectly who've moved to Canada to work in the agriculture section. You may also be able to contact Canadian farm operators, professionals at agri-food companies, and agricultural recruiters on LinkedIn. After making an initial connection, you can request a coffee chat to learn more about the agriculture industry and hiring processes. The idea is to nurture meaningful relationships with professionals in the industry so you can leverage those connections to get referrals for jobs. Prepare for job interviews. Once your resume is selected, you may need to clear multiple interview rounds before getting a job offer. Usually, the interview process will focus on evaluating your skills, experience, and suitability for the job. To prepare for your job interview, start with research about farming practices in Canada as well as the employer or company. Working in Canada temporarily as a farm worker. If you want to come to Canada temporarily to work in the agriculture sector, you'll need a valid work permit. A work permit is a temporary residency permit that allows you to live and work in Canada for a fixed time. As a foreign farm worker, you cannot work in Canada unless you have a work permit. There are two types of work permits in Canada: open work permits and employer-specific work permits. You require a Canadian job offer to qualify for an employer-specific work permit, and this document only allows you to work for one employer at one location in Canada. On the other hand, an open work permit does not require a job offer but is only granted under specific conditions. Here's how you can work in Canada temporarily as a farm worker. Below is information about the companies offering Lmia-approved general farm worker job opportunities posted on the CanadianJobBank.org website. In addition, all those links are recorded in our description. If you can send your applications today, you can get good opportunities. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the IRCC news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos exploring the latest advancements and insights in the latest news. For more information contained in the content of this video, www.arrivein.com.